Hi and welcome. I'm on vacation on Cyprus for 1 week off season, very nice beach vibes. Today I want to talk about something that is very underrated for beginner creators, beginner YouTubers like yourself. And like myself, by the way, I'm not a guru. I'm here to share, especially in this channel, to share my own experience as a beginner creator and to reflect to you how it's really like if you are on the fence, want to start a YouTube channel or already started and don't see that views and the result that you want. This video is for you. And so why you don't get that view that you want? You start recording your first, second, third videos and you just don't see any result. And that is not the finding your niche thing that many gurus talk about generally for creators and YouTubers. And this is true to some extent that you need to define your niche as you go and create content that is congruent around the topic, and you tackle it with different angles and provide real value around one interest, right? To not confuse the algorithm and the audience. But it's very difficult to define early on, and it's not as important as getting confidence on camera. This is one of the main reasons that I started this channel in the first place, to befriend that camera, whether it's a pro camera or just a smartphone like I use, which is very recommended as a beginner to not put all the eggs in the YouTube thing before you get that sense of what is like to create content. And so this is the underrated reason that you don't get views as a beginner, because when the viewer sees you are not comfortable on camera in your chair, whether it's you are recording on vacation at your home desk or outdoors, no matter what, if you are anxious and you have, and I still have some anxious mimics, as you can see, move there. I'm still not myself in front of that lens. I'm not that shachar that my friends knows me, co-workers, family members, and friends, of course. They know different person, and that can resonate with you as a beginner creator if you try to, hit that record button, then all of a sudden you change, or you try to overcompensate with being highly presentative, like in a lecture, and talk very loudly and like, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Or you just being highly anxious and not focused on what you want to say. That's pity, because it deters your viewers from feeling what you want to talk about and not getting the value that you want to deliver, even if the content is constructed right. The overall experience that you provide to the user is not as he expects, especially today when the space is oversaturated with so much high-level creators. Yeah, it's very difficult to compete with them, but as a beginner, you need to befriend the camera and see it as a journey. Like your first 20, 30, even 50 videos will be not that good in terms of production, regardless of the content, regardless of your niche and the point that you are making. I'm, as you can see, still struggling with that. And this is why I created this series of me befriending the camera from different angles, doing experiments on the train, in the park, at the beach, at home, and creating content with my other channel, my hobby, chess, where I teach stuff using a board, which is easier for me because I don't need to concentrate straight to the camera, straight to the lens, but rather do the thing, teach what I know well to do as a chess player, and serve it to you on the go. And this is far easier for me, but I still want to know how to deliver better content on point, on camera. So this is a journey. And this is why I created this channel again. And you need to practice, put the reps so the viewer will feel your energy, feel relaxed and entertained, and understand clearly what you want to say. And that needs a work to do. And many neglect that and skip it over to the finding your niche stuff, which is important, but much less than getting confidence on camera. So throw spaghetti on the wall, I don't care. Try different topics just as an experiment. On the fly, you can tune in your niche, your topic, which is eventually important. But first of all, get confidence and natural on camera. Again, watch this series to get inspired by my attempt and see my overall improvements over time. And by the way, the fact that I mentioned in the intro of the video that I haven't recorded for many months a video on the channel because I don't have quiet apartment to create content in and so on. The thing is that this caused me not to record and not get that momentum and lose my confidence that I already gained through my content creation experiments, because too much time in a row that you don't create content on camera, video content, then you lose it gradually. It's not that you don't remember how to record, it's just you lose it with time, and many months not to record video, it's a big deal. So I'm gradually trying to go back into it and inspire you to do so as well. And so I hope you gain some value out of this video. Watch this series of me befriending the camera, and see you in the next one.